Hey everybody, this is Laddie the Outcast. Welcome back to Let's Play Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode, we did what we could for Balance Valley Georama, and now we're going to be preparing to go to the lighthouse since we have a star glass now. Made some preparations off screen. Namely, I went back into a dungeon and healed off the damage that, damage that was quote-unquote inflicted by the Fruits of Eden, since it doesn't increase your current with your maximum. And I also talked to Donnie, checked the inside scoops. We have 2 more at our disposal now. Let's see what we need to get here. Moon Crystal, Flying Battleship. Alright, and we still have to get Ruler of the Pond, but I'll get that one later. I also went to Sindane, talked to Melaine, and bought some repair powders off of her to fix up my weapons with. I would have normally used Cedric, but can't remove Lynn from my party. So, anyway, let's head to, I already saved at that save point there at the station, so we're good to go to the lighthouse. So let's head into Starlight Canyon. Lighthouse on the Cape. Alright. I'm actually curious to see whether or not I can actually take a picture of the lighthouse in its decrepit state. I can, but it doesn't count towards anything. Give me a second. I'm gonna clear my camera's memory. All right, let's go ahead and use the star glass.
Are you ready? Yes.
This moon crystal may be lighting up the ocean here, now, but one day it'll be bright enough to illuminate the whole planet.
Really? How do you know?
You could call it a hunch.
You know everything, don't you, Master? Master, what's that?
Hey, it's that guy from the very beginning.
Yes. A stone that shows you the future. Even though all there is to see in the future is darkness and despair. What shall I do? Destroy it. Those are Emperor Griffin's orders. Yes, sir.
emergency broadcast has been brought to you by Maximilian of Palm Brinks, also known as Captain Obvious.
Master!
It's all right, Lynn. You wait here.
Where are you going?
I'm going to use the crystal.
Master!
Got some magically augmented jumps there. Either that or you're secretly a Jedi in disguise. And of course, we got something going on. Give me just a second here, folks. Sorry about that, folks. That was a phone call from Whispered Ear 3. As you'll recall, he was my partner in crime when we did our Left 4 Dead videos. Yeah, he was just giving me a little call, checking up. Anyways, let's get on with the cutscene.
Well, a visitor, eh? Hey, Jamming, why don't you head inside? Yes, sir.
Gaspard! Remember me? It's Monica Raybrands.
Raybrand. Yes, you must be King Raybrand's girl. My, imagine that. Running into a princess in a place like this.
You tore my kingdom to bits, and you murdered my father. Now you're going to pay.
Murdered? Oh, now that hurts. Your father and I fought fairly. He simply wasn't good enough to beat me.
In a fair fight, my father never would have lost to the likes of you.
Well then, why don't you just try me for yourself?
Get ready, Gaspard! Fire!
Yes, we know the lighthouse is on fire.
Head towards the center! Okay.
Dark Assassin, Gaspard. Alright, there's gonna be one thing I need to let you guys know about this boss fight is that this boss fight is split into two separate parts. You'll have the part with Monica where she's fighting Gaspard. The boss fight ends once Gaspard is defeated. And then, after a certain amount of time has elapsed, it will switch over to Max, which you'll have to do like a tower defense type game where you have to keep all of those flames from closing in on Lynn. But we'll see that when we get there. There is a scoop in this boss fight when you switch over to Max, which is the flying battleship, which naturally you have to take a picture of the battleship that Gaspard and Monica are on. But given the nature of Max's part of the fight, it's way too risky to try and do that, because this is actually one of the few scoops that's a boss-related scoop that you can actually get later in the game at a less riskier time. So I'm just going to get it later and focus on the fight for now. Alright, now for Monica, I have a few spare stamina drinks, so I might as well use one to hasten things along. Gaspard has 2 attacks. Well, he has 3 attacks actually, but... And as you can see, he hits pretty hard. However, he is susceptible to juggling. Alright, protect Lynn from the approaching evil flame. Now, my question is regarding the logic of this part of the boss fight, is that Max and Lynn are standing on what we know is an elevator. Why didn't she just take it down? But anyway, what you want to do for this fight is don't lock on. Just, you know, kill one, check back on Lynn. Kill one, check on Lynn. Because if they come into contact with her, she dies. Game over. Got him.
Can't believe this. Well done. Your skills surpass even your father's.
Accept it. You lost.
Why do you hesitate?
Huh? What was that?
What in blazes? We're under attack from the moon crystal. What should I do? Blasted wizard. Annihilate that lighthouse. Yes, sir.
stars are beautiful. I wonder what kind of sage you wanted to be. To me, you already were one. For ages and ages, you were a sage from way back when. I was saved just by having you with me. But I'm sure you didn't want to be a sage just for me. Right, Master? You're up there watching, are you? I'll show you. I'll be the legendary sage you've always dreamed of becoming.
We couldn't save him.
I guess not. You're wrong. What do you mean? The future changed, all right. Now I'm going to be a sage. I promised Master Crest. And I think I'll rescue him when I become a sage myself. Good. Monica? Max? Thank you. I'll never forget you. Good luck in your battle against the evil. You bet.
Take care of yourself, Lynn.
There's been a change in the future. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something will, but we're going to save that for the next episode, alright? I'm Light of the Outcast, and I'll see you guys later.